Imagine you're enjoying your PS3 when all of a sudden, the screen goes black and you hear the notorious 3 beeps yellow light of death. You can't believe it, so you try to restart it. Yet, it never turns back on. This is when you realize all your save files and all your trophies are gone. Or is it? In this video, I'm gonna show you how to recover your data without fixing the yellow light of death. Here are the things you will need. The hard disk with the data you want to recover. A PC. A cable or adapter that connects the hard disk to your PC. The EID root key for your PS3. I'm sorry to say this, but if you don't have the EID root key, you can stop watching. Without this key, you cannot recover your data once your PS3 is dead. This root key is literally the key to data recovery. That's why you should always extract your root key while your PS3 is still running. This key is useful not only for data recovery, but also for pairing your PS3 with a new Blu-ray drive. Okay, without further ado, let's penetrate deep in. To recover your data, of course, you need to connect your hard disk to your PC. I only have this type of SATA to USB adapter. But you can use any adapter that you can buy in your country. After plugging in the hard disk, you might not see anything appearing on your PC. On my PC, I have drive C and drive D as my internal disk. I would expect to see an extra drive E somewhere here, but it never appears. Don't worry, it's normal. To confirm whether the hard disk has been connected, go to Administrative Tools. Then click Create and Format Hard Disk Partitions. A pop-up window will appear, and you will see this message. Be careful, don't initialize the disk. You need to click Cancel, or else your data inside might be wiped out. After rejecting the stupid request made by your PC, you can see an unknown hard disk. Double check the size of this hard disk. If it matches the one on your PS3, it is the hard disk we want to recover data from. In my case, disk 1 is from the PS3. Okay, let me show you what it looks like before and after I plug in the PS3 drive. Drive C and D are from disk 0, which is my internal PC drive. Now let's plug in the PS3 drive. Once you hear the Windows notification sound, a new drive will appear. Disk 1 is the PS3 drive that we want to recover data from. Now we have the drive ready. Let's download the PS3 data recovery software for your PC. Go to this website and click Download. Oh, do you see this message? Do not initialize your disk on Windows. Once the download is finished, unzip the file. Open the folder that you just unzipped. Then click inside the Windows folder. Inside the folder, you will see an exe file. As a Windows user, my first instinct is to click on the exe file. But nothing happens. Or it happens so fast you can't even see anything. That's not how you use the software. So let's read the README file. I know I'm being a bit annoying here, but the README file is reminding you again. Do not initialize your disk on Windows. Okay, after reading through the instructions, I finally understand how to use it. First, you need to open the Windows command prompt, also known as CMD, as an administrator. Once you open the CMD, go to the folder with that exe file inside. I'm lazy, so I will just copy and paste the path. Type CLS to clear the command prompt output. Then type in the program name PS3 HDD Reader. I'm lazy again, so I will just type PS3. Then press Tab. The command prompt should be smart enough to auto-complete it. At the end, type in HDD. Finally, you can press Enter to run the program. And we have this error message. File EID root key not found. As I told you before, we need the EID root key to unlock the drive. Since I've already extracted the key in the last video, I will directly plug it into my PC. On the PC, once it detects the USB, it will automatically open the folder with the key inside. Copy this key right next to the exe file. Then go back to the command prompt and run the same command again. This time we have the key to unlock the drive. And we are able to see the PS3 volumes. To check what is inside the volumes, use the same command again and type the volume you want to check. I will check dev HDD 0. Then type dir as the action, which means listing the content of the volume. Finally, we need to specify the location. Since we don't know what's inside the volume, we will just type /. Then press enter. It should show the contents. Once you see the contents, you can choose the folder you want to check. For example, I want to check what's inside PS3 ISO. Then I just need to type PS3 ISO here. Here are all the files we have inside the PS3 ISO folder. Usually, most of the useful files are in the home folder. Let's change the path and have a look. We only have one folder with the number 2. This is the user account on the PS3. Inside this user account, we should be able to find all the trophies and save files. Here we go, all the files we want. Trophies, save files. To download the files, you just need to change the action from dir to copy. Because we specify the whole user folder here, the whole folder will be downloaded. Once the download is finished, you can check if the user folder is on the PC or not. Great! We have our user folder on our PC. Let's click inside to check what's there. Yes, it has everything we need. Inside the save folder, we have all the save files for different games. Inside the trophy folder, we have all the trophies we got. Let's open a few images. Can you guess what game it is? I think it might be too easy for you guys. Anyhow, that's how you extract the data from your dead PS3. Let's summarize what we have done so far. We have a PS3 hard disk, and we have a PC. We connect them together and manage to extract the data from the dead PS3. Some of you might be satisfied at this point, but if you want to know how to transfer the data to a new PS3, keep watching. Before that, I would like to ask for your help. Recently, some of you contacted me and showed me this awesome syscon software. It has this helpful fan curve design tool, Frankenstein mod easy patching, and a list of commands for you to choose from. I'm really impressed by how everyone contributes to the PS3 community. We already have great contributions on the software side. Just look at the PS3 data recovery tool. It was also developed by one of you guys. So I'm wondering, can we do the same for hardware? I will explain more at the end of the video about how you can help on the hardware side. So stick around until the end. Okay, let's continue part 2 of our data recovery. We have the user data on our PC. Let's copy them to the USB drive. We also need to install this software on our PS3 in order to recover the save files. So let's also download it on this website. Click inside here. Once inside, scroll down and click on the PKG file to download it. After downloading, copy it to your USB drive. Before we go to our PS3, we need to do one more thing. If we go back to the Apollo Save 2 website, you will find the instruction on where to put your save files on the USB drive. The save files need to be inside the PS3/save data folder. Let's create these folders. Go back to your USB drive, create the PS3 folder. Then go inside and create another folder and rename it to save data. After that, copy all your save files into this folder. Since I only want to recover my Minecraft save files, I will just copy these 6 files related to Minecraft. Once everything is done, we can unplug this USB drive from the PC and plug it into my Frankenstein PS3. What a beautiful song! Okay, the first thing we should do is to install the Apollo Save tool. Go to Game and then Package Manager. Click inside and choose Install Package Files. Then go to Standard and install the Apollo Save tool. The installation is finished. Let's go inside the Apollo Save tool. I'm not sure what extraction is this, but it always happens the first time you use the Apollo Save tool. Once the extraction is finished, we'll be in the software. Apollo Save tool. First, let's check what save files do we have in the USB. Great, we have the 6 Minecraft save files we want to transfer. Oh no, I just realized I have been reading in Japanese. Let's switch back to English, otherwise this is going to be confusing. We need to close this app and go back to the main menu. Then change the language back to English. Finally, go back to the Apollo Save 2. And now it's in a language you guys can understand. Okay, let's check what we have in the PS3 hard disk. We have GTA 5, The Last of Us, but we don't have Minecraft. Before transferring the save files from the USB to the PS3 hard disk, let's go inside Minecraft and double check it. We want to confirm there's nothing inside the game before we transfer the save files. Okay, see, there's nothing inside. Now we can transfer the save files here. Let's go back to the Apollo Save 2. Press the select button on your controller to select the save files you want to copy. Let's select all 6 files. Then click Bulk Save Management. Choose Resign and Unlock Saves. Then choose Copy Selected Saves to HDD. Go to the HDD to confirm if the copy is successful. Somehow the Minecraft save files are not showing here. But don't worry, we can press the square button to refresh the list. Okay, we can see the 6 Minecraft files now. Let's go back to the Minecraft game and have a look. Well, yes, we have our save files back. Let's go back to my world. Oh, where am I? Ah, that's my house. Last time we got Yellow Light of Death while trying to put the pig into eternal sleep. So let's find it and give it another try. I remember it was somewhere down there. Okay, found it! Hey, how's everything, bro? Oh, did you hear it? It's saying, see you on the other side. Then let's go! Chop chop chop! Do we have Yellow Light of Death? So sad, no. In that case, let's turn on the temperature monitor and see if we have Yellow Light of Death later. The temperature right now is 66 degrees Celsius for the CPU and 55 for the GPU. Let me play the game for a bit and do some mining. A few moments later. After 20 minutes, we have a higher temperature. 67 for the CPU and 56 for the GPU. But we still haven't encountered Yellow Light of Death yet. Frankenstein PS3 is indeed the ultimate PS3. Well, that's how you transfer the data from a dead PS3 to a new PS3. Alright, let's get back to how you can contribute to the retro gaming community. Do you have any PCB designs that you have been too lazy to get fabricated? Or do you have any 3D printing designs that you want to test out? If so, share it with me. I will print it, I will test it, and I will showcase your work in future videos. Of course, with full credit to you. You don't need to be a professional hardware engineer to design PCBs. Even if you're just starting out, that's totally fine, because I'm also a noob myself. No matter what, I will still help get it fabricated and tested. Head over to my channel page and click Visit Community. Inside here, you can post whatever designs you made or discuss anything you like. It's actually a new feature I discovered a few months ago thanks to you guys. So yeah, have fun posting PlayStation related stuffs. Oh, by the way, I recently got myself an oscilloscope. I don't really know how to use it yet, but it looks cool. Especially after seeing people using it on their PS3. If you have suggestions on what I should use it for, or what to pop on my PS3, let me know. Remember, back up your root key. Don't let Yellow Light of Death destroy your data. See you next time.